Today's lesson's on transformations of square root functions. Here's the standard form for the square root function. Remember last lesson, we went over what A, B, and C did. Here's a recap if you need it. Let's graph. Remember when we had B and C, we need to take what's underneath the square root function and set it equal to 0. Now we need to solve for x so we have x equals negative 2.4. This will be my x-intercept. So I'm going to graph it. We know that it still opens right because we didn't have a reflection with A or B, and it still opens up. Since B was bigger than 1, we're going to have a stretch. Let's take a look at another one. Here we have B being negative 3. Since B is negative, first thing is we're going to reflect over the y-axis. And next thing I'm going to do is stretch by a factor of 3. So I'm going to take my 3 order pairs. And I'm going to multiply both the x and the y by 3. So I get 3 new order pairs. And I'm going to plot those 3 order pairs. And I have my new graph. Now let's look at another one. This time we have B and D. B, we have a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. D, we have a vertical shift 5 units down. So I'm going to do B first. Remember to do B, we need our 3 order pairs. And we're going to multiply both the x and the y by 2. I get 3 new ordered pairs, and I'm going to plot those 3 points. Notice that it stretched, so it got further away from the x-axis. Now I got to do D. So I'm going to shift down 5 units to take those 3 points, shift them down 5 units. And I have my new graph. This time we have B and D again, but notice B is between 0 and 1. So we're going to have a shrink by a factor of 0.5 and a vertical shift up 4 units. Again, get my 3 ordered pairs. And we're going to multiply both x and y by 0.5. Plot those 3 order pairs. Notice we have a shrink so it gets closer to the x-axis. Now I'm going to shift my points up 4 units. Now I have a new graph. This time we have A and C. So we're going to have a reflection over the x-axis. And then we're going to have a horizontal shift left 5 units. have my new graph. Okay, we have A and D this time. A is negative. We have a reflection over the x-axis. Now we have A greater than 2. So we're going to stretch by a factor of 2. Since A is 2, we're going to take and multiply just the y-coordinates by 2. I'm going to plot those three ordered pairs. And the last thing I'm going to do is have a vertical shift up 3 units. So I'm going to move all three ordered pairs up 3 units. And I have my new graph. Here's a couple problems for you to try, graph, and to describe the transformations.